military experience, you know. Everything felt so clicky, you know.
We one-shot this, are we going into Mythic?
I mean, I can turn it down and make it happen.
I mean, I think we had to go into a pinpoint presentation of what did you make.
We made it, chat. We are back to the
There is
queen.
also a presentation that y'all are owed.
So, under or over that we kill this boss with the team now.
Let's kill it now so we can get to this presentation. I've been waiting months for it.
I hope we do. I hope we do.
I heard he was prepping with push-ups.
Got an hour and a half left of raid. So we have an hour and a half to kill this boss. We've been on this boss for
Oh, yeah.
how many weeks now?
Nah,
3,
nah,
4?
It's just your old man ears hearing me incorrectly.
I don't even remember. I space out time so badly. I think it's been 4 weeks, but I could be wrong. We kill it. Let's kill her. So, on a completely different topic, what do you guys think of Linkin Park's new music? What do you guys think of the new lead singer? Is it a vibe? Is it not a vibe? I heard that there was like a lot of drama around Chester Bennington's like son and mom and like their feelings towards the band ever since they announced that they were going to be coming out with new music and a new lead singer.
You gonna vote?
I think
No.
she's okay.
That's fine.
I don't think that she fits the Linkin Park vibe completely. But, I mean, I'm excited just for new music, you know? I think she brings... I'm just glad that it's at least a female voice. I feel like if it was another male voice, I would have a bigger problem. But she sounds so different compared to, like, how the music used to be, that I'm not bothered by it too much.
Right, come trade me for you.
I'm just not, like, a huge fan of her voice.
I'm gonna be on Moon this time.
Also, Breaking Benjamin came out with a new song. I think it was, like, yesterday. I believe it's called Awaken.
I'm keeping it then. It's mine forever.
They just signed with a new label, so I think they're gonna have some new music coming out too, which is awesome. And Crossfade just got back together too. It's like all my childhood. Okay, 10-minute break. It seems like all of my childhood bands are either coming back together or releasing new music. Adam went back to 3 Days Grace, either temporarily or permanently. They're actually going on tour with Disturbed right now. Yeah, Disturbed's back on tour for the 25th anniversary of The Sickness, I think it is. The 20th or the 25th? I think it's the 25th. Yeah, it has to be. So, like, all my favorite bands are on tour now. Or they're back in the studio making new music. Or this, that, whatever. New albums coming out. And that's super cool, man. I love when, like, your favorite bands come out with new music. But I've also found a lot of like newer bands that I've been listening to. There's a band called Catch Your Breath that I've been listening to like on repeat at the gym. Evanescence is on tour. Love her. I've seen her in concert. She's great. Yeah, it seems like all the music that I grew up listening to is like coming back. It's like all their new stuff. So I know, like, Adam from 3 Days Grace had Saint Asonia. And their stuff's good. I mean, obviously, because, I mean, it's Adam's, like, I guess, personal band. I don't really know, like, the ins and outs of all that, but I like their stuff. I told Mag, I was like, dude, mark your calendar, because when Disturbed is performing in Pittsburgh, I'm definitely going to go see them. Disturbed is the only band left on my long list of bands that I listen to that I have not seen yet. And they're like my favorite band of all time. I would say between Disturbed and Linkin Park. It really just depends. Yeah. They kind of bring like a different vibe. But I'd say I like them both equally. I probably have listened to Linkin Park more though. I feel like I've related to their music a little bit more than Disturbed. But I mean, Disturbed kind of brings like that, I don't know, edgy, cool, emo boy vibes that, like, I used to, I don't know, live in when I was a teenager. So, yeah, absolutely. I can't wait.
Hop over to Zoo,
Surprisingly enough, I think that Five Finger Death Punch was actually pretty good in concert, too. I know people like to pick on them, and give them a hard time, but I think they sounded great live. But I've not been to a concert in, trying to think, maybe, what year was that? It was the year before I graduated high school. So it would have been 2015. Yeah, I went back-to-back years to Rock on the Range in 2014 and 2015. And if you don't know what Rock on the Range is, it's basically like a weekend-long rock festival. It's now called Sonic Temple. That's besides the point. But like all weekend long, you know, there's like 3 stages, and throughout the day, like different bands come up, play this, that, whatever. I remember just like we get the field passes and just be in the pits, crowd surfing. First band I ever crowd surfed to was Avenged Sevenfold. So, which Hail to the King by Avenged Sevenfold. And yeah, 16-year-old me was living his best life. That was some of the best time of my life. And those mosh pits, man, terrifying. Especially like when you're a 110-pound, 5'5", you know, 16-year-old kid. Seeing these grown-ass fat men, shirtless, drunk, and like fighting. And everyone just wants to fight you. It's like, bro, I didn't even do anything. I remember getting pulled out of a mosh pit by this super big, like, buff dude. And he was like, get behind me. Grabs me by the shoulder, like, puts me behind him, and he goes into the pit and just absolutely starts clotheslining people. It was like, legitimately like a scene out of WWE. It was so funny, but yet terrifying at the same time. So, that was quite the experience. I'm definitely due to go back to another concert. So, hopefully Mag's on board to go see Disturbed in Pittsburgh. What about you guys? Chat, what concerts have you been to recently? Or what's been your favorite concert that you've ever been to? I know there's one coming up now that people are going to. I think it's called When We Were Young. I think that's a concert. I'm going to look it up just to make sure I know what I'm talking about here. When We Were Young 2024. Yeah, it's a festival. Oh, it's in Vegas. When We Were Young. Who's all playing there? We've got... Holy crap. That's a lot of people. A Day to Remember, Cobra Starship, and I don't know how to say their name, but 3OH!3. How do you say their name? Is that... I'm not even going to try. Neck Deep, Simple Plane, The Used and Taking Back Sunday, Emo Night Brooklyn. Out of all these bands, I might know like 2 of them. When We Were Young. Yeah, someone was just telling me that they spent $2,000 to go on a trip just so that they can make that concert. So, it must be good. But 303. That's just how 303. That's how you say that. Thank you, Spoof. I promise I know how to read, man, but it's probably why I joined the Marine Corps. I read at a 3rd grade level, I've been told. Yeah, that's how you say it, 303. Yeah, I figured. So, I'm going to go refill my water, and I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. They were from when I was like a teenager? Yeah, no, I mean they have that one song that I know. What is it called? Whoa? Is that what it's called? Whoa? She wants to touch me. Whoa. Yo, my cat is so over my shit. I wish I could play the new stuff that's out without getting copyright struck. But I like this. I've actually found a lot of good bands from this non-copyright music from like these rock playlists. I found a lot of sleeper bands on here. Does get a little mundane though. John Bellion. American singer-songwriter. I don't know that I've ever heard of John Bellion. What kind of music is John Bellion making? Beautiful Mind. Yeah, I've not heard of him. He's written mainly for other people to start out of the spotlight. What genre of music is it? Because I listen to everything. I would say I listen to alternative, like, mostly, right? But I can get down with a lot of different music. He's your favorite. I have too many favorites. My favorites is... Stay. If anything, he's close to... Okay. Close to 21 Pilots. 21 Pilots is good. I would say my favorite right now is whatever I'm listening to on repeat at the gym. I think I've already said like what probably my favorite of all time is, but current favorites, man, I'm listening to a lot of Catch Your Breath. They have a song called Mirrors that's really good, and then there's a song called Made for Love by Archers that I'm just like obsessed with. Let me open this.
This is just to see who's back.
All right, so I'm gonna keep that open, and I will check that out after stream. Promise, and I'll let you know what I think. Oh man, we've got 1 hour, 27 minutes to kill this boss. I believe.
See 2 people.
Yeah, I have to fight the urge to not adopt a dog. I need you guys to tell me that it is a bad idea and that I should not do it. I am not in a position to take care of a dog again.
For our new people.
But there are so many dogs that have popped up.
If you've done this fight before, normally it gets split up into ranged melee. We do not have the split to do that, so...
Nah, you don't gotta heal. Play the Warlock. We actually need people who want to play ranged. I think that's also a problem. Is like, I have so many friends that like play Mythic Plus with, but everyone is melee.
This got all kinds of fucked.
And it's like, guys.
Oh no, I'm just dumb. Okay.
I know like the Unga Bunga classes are fun.
Why do we let me be in charge of things?
But we need somebody on range.
Terrible idea.
No comment. Same reason why they let me be in charge of things.
Because nobody else wants to do it.
I'm thinking of gearing my druid. I think I'm gonna do balance. I actually need to do the weekly. Chat, don't let me forget. I need to do the weekly quest on the druid and get the possible hero trinket. Yo, could you imagine if I got Spy Masters, the trinket on my baby druid? That would be wild. Absolutely broken if I got that. Maybe I just start healing like some baby twos on the resto druid. You need to do the weekly? Yeah, man. You need to do it on... If you have a max level character, just do it. You only have to do 4 heroic dungeons or 4 mythics. Yeah, I mean, I just did like my normal like 4 mythic pluses, and it gave me credit for the quests. But you could also just do the heroics, and like if they're really small tunes, and yeah, man, free hero piece. You could get a trinket or a weapon if you're lucky. You'll probably be like me and get like a ring that you don't need that was also in your vault. But all right, we're moving groups now. All right, what's going on?
Okay, double check behind me. Am I dumb?
Sid's missing from the intermission group.
Yeah, he's not going to appear in the note because I didn't know what his name
I've
was.
gotten 2 rings in a row on my pally for a vault. Man, my vaults have sucked for 2 weeks on the paladin, and like this week for the demon hunter, it was bad. Locke got a best in slash trinket out of the vault, so it's something. Yeah, I mean that's something. It's just frustrating because like I want my DH to get gear, man. Like I'm having so much fun tanking and trying to like get better at that. Doing something different out of a group that I've never done. So like when you have so much room for upgrades, like dude, I have a champion helmet. Like, come on, man.
Oh, dog.
Like anything. There were so many opportunities to get an upgrade, and I just simply whiffed it, and I was pretty disappointed. But it's all right.
There's two. There's two.
It's all good. We got
Yeah,
we've got next week, and then next week's vault will be even better because I'm gonna get all 10s done on the demon hunter.
yeah, Zaz is in group 1, Yip's in group 1.
SMH.
Also, tell me what you guys think of the channel emotes. We got more coming.
Don't worry about that right now.
We've got more coming.
Right now, I'm being sure that the note is sort of matches
Purple
the
is
fucking.
not in intermission groups.
Yes, I said besides from people not being there.
On my Lockie's done with delves. Yeah, I'm glad to be done with delves, man. I got tired of delves.
Because I'm not worried about that. That's easy.
And I also am sad that they nerfed the Zekbeer spam, where you can just kill Zekbeer and fill your vault. I feel like that was not a good call. They should have left it the way it was.
It's going to be odds will be inside group, even will be outside group. For the bomb soaks. Any questions?
Can you repeat the Stokes? Just
Yeah, they removed it. I don't know why.
Inner?
Like I thought it was fine. I guess they just didn't like being able to kill Zekbeer for a vault slot, or they count as completing a tier 8 delve.
Snow stands here, and I stand here, and everyone go to which side you're soaking on.
but like spread out so
This is fair.
Yeah.
Oh, we're testing
So
our
outside group,
groups.
come over here, where I am.
we're all lined up.
What's wrong with you guys? I see bacon legit out fucking Narnia.
Who played Ice Crown? Let's do this. Fuck you.
Not me.
Okay, we'll see how it goes.
Whoa,
It'll be-
big lag.
It'll be
Big
eager for us
lag.
to see any potential glaring mistakes.
Do we finally get to pull the boss, chat?
Incoming lag.
I think we do. Yes. All right, chat. We're back in it. We are back in it.
Please.
Big stretch. Final stretch. 1 hour and 18 minutes.
And then for those
We're
who
gonna
have
kill
not
this
done
boss.
with us, please stack until the boss starts moving. Like,
How do we celebrate
simplify.
the celebrate on the stream if we kill the boss?
And we're going counterclockwise.
And for those who don't know, this is the final boss of this raid. She's very hard,
I have a digital clock.
4, 3,
and it'll be our first time killing it as a team if we kill it.
And we're moving. Get ready for bombs and blades. This is gonna be Nico's and Mavis's pop.
Sorry.
I'm so sorry, I fucked up.
Alright, we've already got
Okay,
people
yeah,
dead.
just go ahead and jump.
Half the raid.
Warm up.
Alright, well, we're just warming up, Tater
We
Chip.
don't
We're
need
just
to have
warming up.
that far back, but I can understand why it was done.
But yeah, RIP to Delves, man.
I tried to wait.
RIP.
But I didn't realize I had to wait that
And I
long.
feel like there's a lot of dooming going on with Delves. There's a lot of videos that I saw on YouTube that are all about Blizzard making the same mistake that they did with Torghast with Delves now.
Whether I did or not,
So
relevant.
that feels bad. So, but we'll see. I mean, there's a lot of expansion left. There's a lot of season left for Blizzard to turn it around and make Delves interesting.
But yes, just in case someone who is not used
I definitely think that there needs to be more like vertical progression with Delves. I feel like
a little bit faster.
I don't know. Only getting champion loot and like how rare the maps are. I feel like Delves ran their course until people got the gear to do higher end Mythic Plus, and now no one does Delves unless it's like a fresh tune. But even then, like I feel like enough people have like friends that will just boost them in Mythic Plus now,
5,
right?
4.
So I don't even know like that many people are doing Delves on like their alts. Like I did on the Demon Hunter, but only for a week.
We're moving. Go ahead and get Whisper.
Hey, girl.
Can someone get Whisper, please? This is Mavis and Nico's pop. Get to your bombs. Out of the blobs and everyone behind the boss for baits. Get ready for roots. Help your friends, help your friends.
Nice, got everybody out.
After this, we've got bombs.
Nobody got killed.
Of course not.
Oh, I love this song. This is what I'm talking about, chat. This playlist has so many songs that
Get your
are
bombs.
from bands I've just never heard of, but I think they're great. And I am someone that is always looking for new music, especially if you like know what my taste is, right?
Moving. Everyone in for this one. I don't care if you can free yourself or not.
Oh, we lost a healer.
Help your friends
Not
quickly.
cool. We're just not even gonna take a chance there.
This one you can free yourself. Help
Free
your
our friends,
friends.
free our friends.
Tons of priority here, guys. Drop bombs. Alright, so these bombs are kind of fucked. Keep your eyes out. And get to your bomb as quickly as possible. Alright, yeah, just go ahead and jump off.
Alright, we're resetting.
Whoever got the other bomb, you're supposed to go to the outside, not the inside.
Alright. Not bad for rule number 2.
So you should be able to figure
Yeah,
it out.
Delves are just boring after a month of doing 8 a week, 2 to 3 characters. Yeah, no, I mean there's,
The tank mechanic.
and it's funny because it's like, I feel like there's more variation in Delves than there is in Mythic
Yeah,
Plus.
because all of a sudden I was like,
Because
my
like
shit
at
went
least
red,
with the
but then I don't
Delves,
know if
like
that's
they
'cause
kind of
lag
change
what.
or whatever depending on like if they're
Okay.
bountiful or not.
Okay, so it was that.
But like Mythic Plus,
That's
it's like
what a lag spike
it's the
does,
same
so that I
Mythic
just wasn't
Plus,
sure.
just on a different difficulty. But like I get what you're saying. I mean they're not engaging enough, and there's not enough content in Delves to keep people
Sorry.
like interested. And I feel like they don't reward enough. I feel like they need to give more crests or better gear or something. I think the gear reward should scale with your
I'm
character.
also an even
That is my
I don't know
personal
why
hot
you drop
take.
your bomb inside the webs. That
And
kinda
I think
confused
the
me, so I
caveat to
just
that
tried to put it
is
relative to where you
unless
are.
you're spamming, like if you're completing the highest tier delves, then maybe I don't know. You guys tell me.
We're
Maybe
dropping
you
the
should get
bombs.
mythic loot in the
Just
vault
for
for
clarity,
the delve